Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Majora's Mask. Now, this is actually going to be post-commentary because I'm stupid and didn't end up recording the audio. So, here we are on the evening of the second day, and we have this fruit basket here, who happens to be a spirit. You want to make sure that you have your ocarina equipped. I am no longer part of the living, my sadness to the moon. I haven't left my dance to the world. I am filled with regret. Translation, I am disappointed, oh moon. I have died. Oh, I plan to bring the world together and stir it into a giant melting pot with my dance. If only I had taught my new dance to someone. And the spirit dancer Kamara was added to our notebook. And this fool looked like a freaking alien. Like, seriously, do you see this? Gross. And are his claws painted purple? I guess it's to match his underpants. Anyways, what we do is we play the Song of Healing here. And this will recover his spirit. And in doing this, we will get the Kamaro mask. Sir, stop flashing your crotch at us. We do not need to see that. Jesus Christ, dude, seriously. Spread my dance across the world. Train its followers. Translation, I have taught it to you now. Make it into a popular dance craze. And that's how we get the Kamaro's mask. Use it to teach his dance to the world so his moves can become as popular as he had hoped that they would be. I am counting on you. Translation, I am counting on you. You became the dancer's successor. This was added to our notebook. So the reason why you would want to do this on the second night, and I mean you could do this on any night really, it doesn't matter, but you would probably want to do this on the second night because this way you can find those two witches. Those two dumb broads, you know, the ones who are in West Clocktown right here, where they're just dancing away like lunatics. And they have that weird music here in the background that sounds very similar. So what we're gonna do is put on the mask and then use this strange new ability that we've got going on. Show off our dance moves. And Link's shield and sword are glitching right through the floor. I've commented throughout this Let's Play several times how ridiculously long they are. And then these two dumb broads just do it almost like mindless puppets. Although it is kind of cute how Link does it. And it is kind of stylish the way that he does like the swinging of the hips thing. And right there at that little scene where the soldier gets zoomed in on, it's like as if it's implying that he is jealous. Thank you for teaching us those steps. You are our master. Yeah, you two get down on your knees. I'm just joking. Master, you're so cool. Thanks a lot, bitches. Now, let's get the hell out of here. I can't remember what I was supposed to be doing at this point, because this is post-commentary. I've never actually done this before, but I noticed that Sakan was over here, so I decided to check him out. This curiosity shop's guy's taking advantage of me, so I just want my fair share. Yeah, you run away like the frickin' floozy that you are. Look at him, seriously, pointy rear end, and look at those trousers. Like, that is the most flamboyant thing ever. Jesus Christ, this guy just screams fruit basket. Ugh. Holy bejesus. And then I tried to talk to this fool, and then I realized that I can't deposit anymore, so I ended up making a waste of time with that. Oopsies. So then I decided right here to go back to Dawn of the First Day, because we still have other side quest things to take care of. We're actually going to get another mask right here. And it was at this point that I decided to start talking about random crap. So, let's see. What was I here for anyways? It's to get the All-Nighters mask. Yeah, that's it. And, let's see. I think I went up and talked to Sakan again just for the hell of it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, there he is. Ugh, Jesus Christ, because this does involve him. I'm not doing anything suspicious, really. Right. And your pointy rear end is just sticking out for no reason whatsoever. Anyways, let's see, what's been going on as of lately? I think I mentioned the dumb broads at my school. Yeah, I did. So there's always a bunch of random dumb broads that you can hear in the other classrooms at my school. My school's pretty small, so, like, there's less than 200 students there. There's probably not even barely over 100 there. They always have really stupid conversations and make stupid remarks. Just last week, there was this one dumb broad who was sitting there going, whatever, and she just kept doing that a couple of times. Gross. And then, what else happened? A couple of weeks ago, there was this one lady who was complaining about her son, and about how, she was asking him, okay, did you close the door, or did you lock the door? But, I mean, what frickin' difference would it make if he locked the door but didn't close the damn door? Like, seriously, what? I don't know what her son must have been thinking. And, let's see what else has been happening. Oh yeah, there was this one lady who just walked right past, and she said something about how she was so constipated last night. That's not exactly something that you just want to openly and very loudly say in the hallways at your school, where everybody and their mother can hear you. Anyways, we're still going to be screwing around here until midnight, because that's when the event happens, or maybe it's midnight 30. And yes, I say midnight 30, get over it. What else did I mention? Oh yeah, now at the time of me uploading this, then this is happening this Sunday, but, I mean, I could be uploading this later on, but, this Sunday, I'm actually going to be learning, Qigong. I don't know if any of you know what that is, but it's actually an energy healing system. I guess you could say it's sort of like magic hands, where, you basically direct the flow of energy within you and within the environment in order to heal yourself and heal the people around you. And there's lots of science behind this. It's no longer one of those weird, new agey, woo-woo-y things. It's just that the norm of society still has yet to accept this. And let's see, what else was I going to mention? Now, with regards to the all-night mask, I mean, like, logically you'd think, well, why would you need that? I mean, Link has been staying up for the 3 days just fine. Why the hell would he need something like that? But, that's because he'd be standing up listening to some old bat and her stupid stories. And the reason why Link is able to be so energized, or at least in theory, is because of an ancient yoga secret, which is that energy is never stagnant, it is always moving. So that means that as long as you are moving, you are going to be energized, and the more that you move, the more energized you become. Make sense? So because Link is constantly moving, then that is precisely why he is so energized. And that's why he would need the all-night mask if he was standing. Just thought I'd give a stupid explanation like that. Anyways, our event is very close to happening. I don't know why I keep screwing around like this. This is the only way that I know how to entertain myself, really. Okay, yeah, I figured that it would probably not happen until midnight 30. And look, there's our old bat friend. And I only recently realized just how disgusting she actually looks. Like, she's actually pretty frickin' grotesque. I'll zoom up in just a moment, because she's real nasty. And look at the way that he runs, too. Like, what the heck was Nintendo even thinking is beyond me. Anyways, I go up to this old bat over here because I was curious on her appearance, and I've noticed that she kind of looks like she's got a mustache. Like, if you... Do you guys see it? And she kind of looks like a corpse, too. Gross. And she's got a blue ring on. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Probably nothing. So we talk to her. Thank you so much, hero! And of course we don't get a reward or anything because, well, we already got the blast mask way back in I think that was part 7 that I did that. Anyways, we then go back over to West Clocktown, and then, and we have to go to, night of the 3rd day, because that's when it becomes available in the shop. And, okay, I switched over to night of the final day here. We also had to make sure that we have enough rupees. I mean, here I used the cheat that's on the Project 64 emulator where you just have infinite rupees, but you need 500, so that means that you have to have the Giant's Wallet in order to be able to purchase the all-night mask. Otherwise, you would probably be able to do this quest pretty early on, but you kind of can't. Unless, of course, you want a rupee grind, but, I mean, who the hell wants to do that? That's so damn tedious. You'll probably just encounter more rupees and more efficiently if you just go through the game's storyline anyways. Let's see, I was gonna mention something else in here. Oh yeah, so because we're screwing around here until 10 in the evening, then I mentioned that at my working environment, because I work overnights at a retail business, the guy who delivers the milk to our store, he was having his usual spaz attacks, where he just starts yelling away and just starts swearing up a storm. Like, he doesn't yell at us, he just swears, like, to himself. I don't know what exactly he's so angry about, but for some reason he's just a super angry person. And, it was funny because, he was outside of his truck, like he wasn't in the store, he was just outside, and he just got so angry and so worked up and just so caught up in the emotion of whatever it was that happened that he just starts kicking the air just for no apparent reason and swearing away as usual. And then his shoe fell off. Wow, now talk about embarrassing. I mean, that's just, like, that's the worst thing that could happen while you're in that angry state. Imagine how embarrassing it must have been for him. What a fruit basket. Let's see, do I have any other dumb broads at work that I dealt, or at school that I wanted to mention? There was this one lady, and she was on her phone in the hallway, and she was just swearing up a storm at whoever the hell it was that she was talking to. I don't know who it was. But, my instructor looked at me because I sit close to the door, and he says to me, "Why don't we give her some more privacy?" So I closed the door, and we could still hear her yelling away like a frickin' lunatic. And then another teacher came outside in the hallways, and she says to her, "Excuse me, we can all hear you, you're disrupting the classroom, could you please take that somewhere else?" And then there was just a pause, and then she dropped an F-bomb towards the teacher, and then there was a loud slam from a door, and then she just left. She probably got expelled or something, because there's no way that anybody would put up with something like that. Anyways, now that it's 10, we get to enter the curiosity shop of all places. So this fool, "Hey, I say don't serve masqueraders," and that's because we had the bunny hood on. "Hey, you gotta look around, I'm doing a special sale, check it out. Tonight's bargain is the all-night mask for use at bedtime. I forgot when this was made, but it sure is a freaky mask, see? When you put it on, you can try to fall asleep, but you won't be able to. Pretty creepy, huh? What'll it be?" And we buy the all-night mask because that's the only thing available anyways. So this is how we get it. It kind of looks like a goblin, and its icon looks much different than the actual design here. And you bought a weird mask, this was added to your notebook. "Oh, I don't have nothing else to sell, I kid you not. So can I buy something?" "No." "Thanks, take care, buddy." And let's get the hell out of here, because I don't want to deal with this fool anymore. And then let's see, what did I plan to do at this point? Oh yeah, I just went back in time to dawn of the first day. So yeah, I just cut it off until I did the whole cafe side quest thing again, which right here I'm on the final day, and I have the special delivery, which is priority mail. So we go into the post office because this fool is freaking out because he's so strict with his schedule. Oh, I want to flee, but it's not written on the schedule. Well, so what? To me, the delivery schedule, it's the highest priority. So we give him the high priority mail. Makes sense, right? This is priority mail seal. This is the highest of priorities. I shall deliver it. And then the fool goes in here and, I mean, I would hardly call this a change room at this point because all he's really doing is just putting on his stupid hat and his bag. I think it would have been better off if we just took his damn hat, because that's the whole reason why we're doing this anyways. We're just doing this for the postman's hat. And this fool is awfully slow for priority mail. We could have done this like a bajillion times faster. And we still have to keep following him around because he's gonna go all the freaking way to the, what's it called? The milk bar or whatever. And he makes such weird noises too. I don't know why the game programmed it that way. Maybe it was just for comic relief or something. Maybe he's like supposed to be perceived in a funny way or something. I don't know. Anyways, the fool goes into the milk bar here, and that's where we're gonna go to because he has to deliver it to Fatty McFat with big lips. Ugh, gross. So Fatty's down here. Because he's just that dedicated to being a postman. I mean, really. I just don't get this guy. Anyways, we go up to him and we see their little conversation here. With Fatso over here. I have a delivery for you, postmistress.
Oh my, can it be you're still here?
Tomorrow's delivery is still scheduled.
Oh, what are you saying? Did you see the sky? It's terrible.
But...
Oh my, well, what shall we do? It's from Cafe.
It's priority mail.
I'm so happy to think something good would come in the end. Thank you. You flee now, that's an order.
Understood. And then Fool walks away, and I kept trying to talk to him. Because I thought that's what we're supposed to do, right? We're supposed to talk to him once he's done his final delivery. And I kind of started to freak out here because I genuinely thought that maybe I screwed up or something. So I would have done all that work for absolutely nothing. I would have been mad. But then I realized that he stops here. I have decided to flee. It is an order from the postmaster. I am now free. I can set my own schedule. I don't need this anymore, so here, I'll let you have it. And that's how we get the postman's hat. This dignified hat allows you to check the mail. To put it on, it might just suit you. And you saved a troubled public servant. This was added to our notebook. And look at the way that he frickin' runs. Like, that is the most flamboyant thing ever. It's even worse than Sakan. Imagine running like that in public. Anyways, when you put the postman's hat on, you go up to the mailbox, and then, it doesn't matter which one. Just pick one, you'll get a piece of heart either way. And then from that point onward, you'll just get one measly little rupee. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I decided to break the video here, so in the next one, we'll finally continue on with the story. Bye for now.